Welcome to Vintoro, where we explore the cars that were born to break limits, built for passion, and remembered for generations. Today, we dive into one of the most iconic performance machines ever created, the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution IX. A car that wasn't just driven, it was worshipped. From the moment you see it, the Evo X tells you it means business. Sharp lines, an aggressive front fascia, and that signature carbon fiber spoiler, it doesn't whisper power, it shouts it. Every inch of this car screams racing heritage, a bloodline that goes back to the World Rally Championship, where Mitsubishi's engineering dominance turned a compact sedan into a global legend. When the Evo X first rolled out in 2006, it marked the end of an era, the last of the true rally-bred Evos before technology took over everything. But even today, when you fire up its turbocharged heart, it feels alive, raw, mechanical, and ready to fight. No car feels like this anymore. Under the hood lives a masterpiece, the 2.0-liter DOHC 4G63 engine. It's not just any four-cylinder, it's the soul of the Lancer Evolution. This powerplant produced around 286 horsepower in stock form, but tuners all around the world know it can handle far more. With the right setup, this little beast can easily push beyond 500 horsepower, while still maintaining its rally DNA. That's the kind of strength only a few engines in history have ever achieved. And then, there's the magic beneath it, Mitsubishi's super all-wheel control system. It doesn't just send power to all four wheels, it thinks. It reacts to every corner, every slip, and every inch of asphalt or gravel. In the Evo X, you don't just drive, you command it like a fighter jet. The connection between man and machine feels pure, like you're both speaking the same language of speed and precision. Slide inside the cabin and you'll see what this car is truly about. No distractions, no fancy screens, no glowing touch panels, just you, a manual gearbox, and that red-stitched Recaro seat hugging you tight. It's raw, mechanical perfection, the kind of experience modern cars have forgotten. The steering is razor sharp, and every input matters. You feel the tires bite into the road, the turbo spool up, the blow-off valve hiss after every gear shift. It's a car that talks back to you, one that rewards your skill and punishes your mistakes. In an Evo X, there are no shortcuts, only pure driving. And that's why enthusiasts all over the world still call it the driver's dream. It's not a car you simply own, it's one you learn to respect. The more time you spend behind the wheel, the more it reveals. Every drive feels like a challenge, every corner a story, every acceleration a reminder of why we fell in love with cars in the first place. The design of the Lancer Evolution X is timeless. Even today, its wide stance, deep front grille, and aggressive hood vents look menacing. It's not trying to be beautiful, it's built for function. The aerodynamics aren't for show, they were crafted to cut air, increase downforce, and keep the car stable at high speeds. The interior, while simple, feels like a cockpit. Every control is placed exactly where it should be. The tachometer is front and center, because that's all you need to see when the turbo kicks in and your world goes blurry for a few seconds. And when it comes to tuning, the Evo X is a blank canvas. Owners across the globe have transformed this car into track monsters, drag beasts, and drift legends. From Tokyo's streets to California's canyons, the sound of that turbocharged engine is instantly recognizable. It's a car that adapts to your personality. You can make it elegant, savage, or purely functional, but it will always stay an Evo. Many call it the perfect balance between old-school mechanics and modern engineering. Unlike today's over-digitized cars, the Evo X is real. You feel the gears, the vibrations, the turbo lag, all the imperfections that make it perfect. Because driving is not supposed to be filtered, it's supposed to make your heart race. And then there's the heritage. For more than a decade, the Lancer Evolution series dominated the rally world. The Evo X carried that championship DNA, blending Mitsubishi's decades of motorsport experience into a road-legal weapon. Every nut, bolt, and screw had one goal: precision. Even the body weight distribution, suspension geometry, and aerodynamics were engineered to perform like a race car but live like a street car. In today's era of silent electric cars and AI driving, the Evo X feels like a reminder that machines once had soul. That engines once had a voice. That driving wasn't just transportation, it was emotion. People still remember the first time they heard the turbo spool, or felt that push when the boost kicked in. It was a moment you never forget, a pure rush of adrenaline that made you fall in love with cars forever. And that's why, even today, car collectors and tuners fight to keep these machines alive. Because once you drive an Evo X, everything else feels numb. Mitsubishi may have moved on, but the Evo X continues to define what real performance feels like. It's a symbol of the past, but also a warning to the future, that true driving passion can't be replaced by screens or sensors. It's not just a car, it's a legacy. A machine built by engineers who believed in emotion, not algorithms. And that's why it still stands as one of the most loved performance icons of all time. So if you ever get the chance to sit behind the wheel of a Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution IX, do it. Don't think twice. Because when you hear that turbo spool, when your hands grip that steering wheel, and when the road disappears beneath you, you'll understand what driving used to mean. You'll feel what perfection really sounds like. This is the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution IX. A car that defined a generation. And one that will never, ever be forgotten.